Now, I'm here today to talk about the movie High Fidelity and the acting that goes within. My amazing cinema book, Looking at Movies, tells us about 4 types of actors. Personality actors who take their persona from role to role, which is a good example is Mark Wahlberg. You know, he grew up a badass. He plays a badass in every movie. The second type are actors who deliberately go against their expectation of their persona. I wouldn't know that many of those. That's just kind of a hard thing to figure out. Third one, chameleon actors, different in every role. A good example, Leonardo DiCaprio and Denzel Washington, like Remember the Titans. Great guy, or great guy, I wouldn't know, I don't know him, but great actor. And the fourth type is non-professionals, such as like athletes, writers. A good example of that would be Stan Lee. Now, I'm here to discuss 3 characters from the casting of High Fidelity and their acting. First is John Cusack, second is Jack Black, and third is Todd Lewis. So, hope I pronounced his name right. Probably pronounced it wrong. Hope he doesn't get angry. But if you watch this, that's pretty cool. So first, John Cusack. I consider him a personality and a chameleon actor. He always plays this like funny, emotional actor, and I feel like that's just who he is, because he just plays it so well. His acting type screams like romance comedy, but he's just a great all-around actor, and his voice is great for breaking through the fourth wall, which is the type of narrative where they continue their conversation and they pause and talk to the audience. And another example of his movies, if you want to see one, is Hot Tub Time Machine. Now, second would have to be Jack Black, who I consider a full-on personality actor. I've been told that this is like his first big break, but I feel like he does better acting in Shallow, and he's the main character, so that just makes more sense to me. But all around great actor. He always plays this kind of like grungy, like doesn't care what people think, like rocker bro. A good example, School of Rock. I mean, he was in the band Tenacious D, which is hilarious, and that movie was hilarious. But he's just a great actor. I feel like he plays himself really well because that's just who he is. Third, moving on to Todd Lewis. Hopefully I pronounced his name right. Oh, man, I definitely should have figured out how to pronounce that. But moving on. He's one of the best supporting actors I know. He kind of reminds me of Michael Higgins, but he just has a different personality. He just plays like a textbook perfect supporting role, and I don't think I've ever seen him play a major role. But every time I see him in a movie, I recognize him, and I just think like, he's a great actor. You gotta acknowledge his skill in front of the camera. That's a good way to put it. But those 3 were amazing casting for this type of movie. This movie kind of is like a 2000-y thing, I guess. It's a weird style of movie. It kind of reminds me of like a grown-up version of Malcolm in the Middle. Malcolm just breaking through the fourth wall. But it must have just been a 2000 trend to have like grungy, romancy weirdness going on. But it's just a great movie all around. You can't have the 2000s without breaking through the fourth wall and actors like Jack Black and John Cusack and classical rock. So I highly suggest that you go out and watch High Fidelity. And if you don't, that's your loss. I'm sorry. But thank you all for watching. Peace out.